Good morning, my friend. What up? Time for a cup of coffee. I asked you a question this morning. What's in your cereal? What are you having for breakfast? You having some cereal? So I want to give you some information about a report that was published. Actually, I just saw it today. I don't know if it was published today, but it was published by the Food Babe. But cereal was bought in 4 different store chains: Walmart, Costco, Krogers, and Albertsons and Safeway. Now, I'm reading because I don't want to misquote. This is too serious to get it wrong. Okay, and it was bought in like 16 different states, from California to Pennsylvania, New York, across the country. 16 different states. So many different stores, many different many different stores and states. And the store brands were used. Great Value, Krogers, Signature Select, Signature Kitchens. And they bought oat cereal and pinto beans, amongst other things. And these, I'm just reporting on the cereals. Now, they were tested for glyphosate, which is the weed killer in Roundup, the Monsanto weed killer, Roundup, glyphosate. 100% of the samples, 100%, every sample tested had measurable glyphosate levels. Every sample, okay? And the averages ranged from about 158 on the low end to 497 on the high end parts per billion. One of the arguments of the industry is that parts per billion don't count, they're too small, but we know that's not true. The EWG, the Environmental Working Group, has reported that 0.01 milligrams per day can lead to a 1 in 1 million risk of developing cancer. 0.01 milligrams. And we're talking about 158 to 497 parts per billion. Okay, I can't translate that to milligrams. I should go back and do some arithmetic. Point is, the averages across the board are way too high to be acceptable. And we've known for a long time that glyphosate in cereal, and this one also had pinto beans, but I'm focused on the cereal. Glyphosate in cereal, we've known for a long time the averages are really high. And me personally, I quit eating cereal several years ago. You cannot make me buy a box of Raisin Bran, for example. I simply won't do it. In fact, I don't even eat organic cereals anymore. I do eat oatmeal, and I get organic oatmeal, and I get it at Trader Joe's. So I won't eat the store brands. But we shop with our dollars. We can get the stores to bring down the glyphosate levels and to give us cereals that are healthy if we quit buying the unhealthy ones. This all leads to the same conclusion that we've had for several years now, and I've told you about this before. You need to read the labels, and you need to be more and more cautious and selective in your shopping, and especially if you're feeding this stuff to your children, because the cumulative effect over a lifetime of a child eating this stuff every day for breakfast is, well, just look at the disease rate and what's going on. I mean, it's obvious that we have a serious problem. And every Tuesday I do a live with Len, and Tuesday is Health Tuesday. And I'm going to talk about this one on Health Tuesday this week and go into a lot more detail, because this one is so important that we gotta just stop it. Don't buy the store brand cereals until they do something to bring down the glyphosate levels. Hi, Katie. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm talking about a report that I just saw today that was published by the Food Babe, but it's a report on glyphosate levels in store brand cereals from Walmart, Costco, Krogers, and Albertsons. 15 different states, different states, different stores, different cereals, store brands. 100% tested positive for very high levels, in some cases very high levels of glyphosate, which is the residue of the Monsanto Roundup weed killer. and we've known for a long time, because the weed killer is not only sprayed on the oats and barley and things like that to help kill weeds. It's also used as a drying agent, a desiccant. Right before harvest, they're sprayed, and then they're harvested and stored in the grain elevators with glyphosate on them. So this stuff is awful, and long-term cumulative effect is, well, just look at the disease rate in America. I mean, it's really elementary. And yes, the argument, hi Dee, good morning. The argument from the manufacturers is that, well, it's not good science. Yeah, I know it's not good science, but people are dying. And so we need to fix this problem. And I'm just caution. Yeah, we eat organic cereals. Katie, yes, I quit eating cereal several years ago. Absolutely. And the only, actually, I don't even eat cereal at all anymore. I just eat, I eat oatmeal, but I eat organic oatmeal, and I get it at Trader Joe's. And yeah, oatmeal, yeah, that's it. So people, please don't, especially with your kids, don't let them eat this. Just stop feeding them non-organic cereals. Stop feeding them. You're feeding your kids weed poison, and I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know you wouldn't intentionally hurt your kids, but you are. It's that simple. So yeah, steel oats, yeah, but it's got to be organic, D. It can't be inorganic. All the oats are sprayed with glyphosate, so it doesn't matter if it's steel cut. It has to be organic. So anyhow, that's all for today. As I said, on my Tuesday Live with Len this week, I'm going to go into this topic in much more detail. I've covered it in the past, but it's too important not to cover it again. So I'll give you a lot more detail on Live with Len on Tuesday, and that's at 3 o'clock Pacific time. We'll see you then. Well, we'll see you tomorrow too for Coffee with Len. This was a little long today. I'm going to repost the Food Babe article that outlines some of these findings, and you can read it for yourself. So yeah, there you go, porridge. There you go, David. I can't say good or bad. I don't know what's in porridge. Anyhow, that's all for today. You folks have a wonderful day, and remember, be compassionate. We'll talk again tomorrow. Bye for now. Come on, you can do this.